going to have our knees and wrists hip width and shoulder width apart. And then we're going to arch the spine, tuck the chin down, look to the feet, and you're going to stay in this cat rounded position. And just inhale and exhale. One more inhale. And on the exhale, dip the spine, look forwards. So imagine you're trying to pull your head away from the hips. And again, inhale and exhale. In, out. In, out again. Tuck the chin into the chest, start to round the spine. So imagine you're trying to put a really tight pair of jeans on and you're trying to pull everything from the bottom of your stomach in, squeeze everything, stay in this rounded position and breathe into the stretch. In through the nose and out through the mouth. One more inhale. On the exhale, drop the shoulders, dip the spine, look forwards. Breathe in and out. One more time, tuck the chin, round the spine. Breathe. This feels okay and you want a bit more fluid movement, you can start to sway your hips from the left and right side, start to round the top of your back, make semicircles or big circles. So imagine there's some clothes in your belly and like a tumble dryer they're just moving and swishing around. Get a nice bit of movement going in your spine. Making sure you breathe as you change direction. And then sit back onto the heels, place your chest and head down onto the mat and just take some breaths here. On your next inhale, round the spine as you move forward to a plank position on your knees. Lower yourself slowly down to the floor. Lift the chest off the floor using only your lower back muscles. Lower yourself back down to the floor and then push yourself back to turtle position. Again, but this time following our breath. So we're going to inhale, round the spine and move forwards. Exhale, lower yourself slowly down. Inhale, lift the chest using the lower back. And if you can, one big exhale, push all the way back to turtle. Again, inhale, round the spine, move forward, shoulders over the hands. Exhale, lower yourself down. Inhale, up to cobra. One big exhale, all the way back. One more time, inhale, forwards, exhale. Inhale, cobra, shoulders back. One big exhale, all the way back. This time, tuck the toes under, push up to down dog. So from here, we can take your dog for a walk, so you can take the right and the left foot off the floor, pressing the heel down, pushing the head through the shoulders, and just take some breaths and relax. Relax the head and neck. And just place the feet back down to your down dog. So same flow again. This is going to be our vinyasa. So we're going to inhale, round the spine, move forward. Drop down onto your knees. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up to cobra, using the lower back. Exhale, lower down. Stay on the knees, tuck the toes under, push back up to a push-up position. And then exhale, push back to down dog. Now we're going to do this again with the option to come off the knees. So inhale, move forwards. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up to cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, push back to plank. Exhale, push back to down dog. Again, inhale, round the spine as you move forward. Exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes under as you inhale to push up to cobra. Exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes back under, keep the elbows in tight. Straight spine as you push up. And then exhale, push back. One final time. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Tuck the toes. Inhale, push back to plank. Exhale, down. Hover back to tabletop position. Drop the knees. Just do a little bit with the hands and wrists. So if you're very flexible, you can turn the fingertips to face the knees or your feet. And then from here, we're just going to do circular movements, changing from the left and right side. If this is too much on the wrist, then you can just move them to face outwards. So whatever feels comfortable for you. Rotating round, putting weight, shoulders over the hands, adding a bit of movement and a stretch in the wrists. And just find your breath. You can sit back onto the feet as well, hands together. We're just going to move the wrists, get a bit of movement going before we go back to our down dog. Hope we're all feeling good and we're nice and relaxed. Dav is joining me for yoga today.
Yeah.
And we're feeling good. So, ready to rock and roll? So, we're going to push back to down dog. You're going to take your left foot and you're going to bring the knee forward to the chest. Inhale here, exhale, push back, open up the hip, look under your left armpit. So, inhale, forwards, round the spine, shoulders over the hands. Exhale, push back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. This time, as you inhale, you're going to place the left foot on the outside of the left hand. Elbow is going to come down to the knee on the same side. Then you're going to lift the left arm up, turn the chest into the knee and stretch up. Inhale, come down. Exhale, twist up. Inhale. Exhale. If this stretch is too much for you, you can drop the back knee onto the floor if you want to. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. On the last one, really reach and stretch up. Imagine you're being pulled from the top. From there, windmill the left arm behind you. Right arm comes in front for your twist. From here, you're going to drive the back knee forward. Balance on the left leg. Left hand is going to grab the right shin. Right arm looks behind for your twist. Then we're going to lunge the back leg and then come back to the twist. So we're going to drive up again, balancing on the left leg, twisting over, looking to the right, and back down. Again, you've got the option to drop on the back knee if you need to. Again, up, twist, and down. Make sure we're just breathing and relaxing, controlling the breath. Again, up, we've got 2 more. Twist and down. Last one, up, twist and back down. Place the hands back down, place the leg back. Take your dog for a walk. Roll through a vinyasa. So round and roll forward. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Tuck the toes. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down. This time lift up your right foot. Inhale, round the spine. Bring the knee to the chest. Exhale, open up the hip. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So you shouldn't be able to see your right knee. It should be right behind you. One more. Inhale. And exhale. This time on the inhale, place the right foot outside of the right hand. Right elbow drops down to the floor or as close as you can. Twist and stretch up. Turn the chest into the knee. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale. Oh, I got a nice click there in my back. Hopefully you guys did too. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Reach up, remember. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. This time windmill the right arm behind you. Lift the left in front for your twist. So from here we're going to drive the back leg forward, balancing on the right leg. We're going to grab the left shin with the right hand and reach behind us. Really reach and look to your hand. And then twist back down. Option to drop the back knee if you need to. Twist up for 2. We're doing 5. And down. Up for 3. Down. 4, remember to breathe, and down, and up for 5, and come down. Again, plank hands, place them down, bring the leg back, take your dog for a walk here, and then roll through another vinyasa. I'll meet you in dog. Forward, lower down, up to cobra, back down. Tuck the toes, back to plank, and back to down dog. Take your dog for another walk. Relax the head and neck. Lift the left leg again. Round the spine, bring the knee to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, open up the hip. Inhale, forward. Exhale, push back. Really try and press the right heel down to the mat. Inhale, forward. Exhale. Push back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, push back. 1 more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, open up the hip, push back. This time as you inhale forward, you're going to step the foot in between the hands and you're going to reach up to crescent pose. So we're trying to sink that right hip down to the floor. Reach and stretch up. From there, place the hands down. We're going to lift the back foot off the floor for a hamstring stretch. So your back leg can bend and we're going to try and straighten the right as much as we can, trying to get the nose close to the knee and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep working it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the back leg back down and let it crescent stretch up. Sink the right hip down to the floor. From there, drive the back knee up again. This time you're going to place the right heel just in front of the left knee and we're going to sit down as low as we can to our chair pose. You can have your hands wherever you want to. I prefer to have my hands together in mountain pose. So from here we're going to sink down and we're going to hold for 10. Breathe and relax. 8, 6, place the hands back down, place the leg back, sweep the left leg back for a split stretch. So straighten both legs and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the leg back down, roll through another vinyasa. So round the spine, roll forward. Inhale here, exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes, inhale, up to cobra. Exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes back under, inhale, push up to plank. Exhale, push back to down dog. Now we're going to do the same on the other side. So lift the right foot, bring the knee forward through the chest. Inhale, exhale, open up that right hip. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. This time on the inhale, we're going to plant the foot in between or just behind the hands, and we're going to stretch up to crescent pose, trying to sink that right hip down to the floor. Opening up the left. From there, place the hands down. We're going to lift the back leg off the floor. The back leg can bend. Try and straighten the right. Bring your nose as close as you can to the knee. You can walk the hand back as well. Breathe and relax. Keep holding. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the leg back and let the crescent pose. Reach up. Sink the left hip down. Push the right knee out. Reach, look up to your hands. Breathe here. Again, now we're going to drive the back knee forwards, and then we're going to place the left heel just in front of the right, and then we're going to come down to our chair pose, so hands together or wherever you prefer, and we're going to hold this position for 10. Breathe, deep breath, sink a bit lower. 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1. Place the hands back down, place the back leg back, and then straighten the right leg. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the legs down, take your dog for a walk. We're about to roll through another vinyasa. Let's go. Roll forward to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up to cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, push back to plank. And exhale, lower down. We've got one more to do on each side. This time we're going to stretch the glutes. So lift the left foot off the floor. Round the spine, inhale, forwards. This time as you exhale, straighten both legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. This time as you inhale forwards, bring the left shin to the wrists for your pigeon stretch. So you're going to walk the back foot, try and straighten it. You can either collapse down to the left side, or you're going to try and square up the hips a little bit to try and get a deeper stretch in that left glute. If you want a bit more of a stretch, you can have your knee, your ankle at your hip at a nice 90-degree angle. If it's too much for you, then just start to walk the back heel a bit closer to your hip, and then it's not as intense. So find a happy medium, and then from here we're just going to either place our fists together, put our head down, or if you want a little bit more, flat hands, or even more, just place your head down, whatever feels comfortable for you. And we're just going to relax and breathe here into this stretch. two options now. We can either stay in this position if this is enough for you. If you want a little bit more, we're going to stretch the left glute as well as the right quad. So we're going to drop the right shoulder down to the floor, lift up the right foot, and then the left hand is going to come back and try and grab the foot. So you should feel more of a stretch now in that left glute and in that right quad and hip. So try and breathe and relax into this deep, awkward stretch. If you prefer to stay where you were, then just stay as you were. Whatever's comfortable for you. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go of the back foot. Come up onto your left forearm. Push yourself up. Now we're going to come into reverse pigeon on the same leg. So this time the left leg is just going to come outwards. Again at a nice 90-degree angle. If you want to put a pillow there on your knee, you can. And then we're going to come into a sphinx stretch. So we're going to be up onto our forearms, working the lower back as well. We're just going to hold this position and breathe into the stretch. If this is too much for you to be upright, you can of course lower down if it's more comfortable for you. Just relax. And slowly lower yourself down. Slide your hands to your chest. Bring the leg back. Tuck the toes under. Push yourself up, whether you use your knees or not, to a plank. Push back to down dog. We're going to roll through another vinyasa. Option to skip it and stay in dog, or you can do it from dropping to your knees. We'll meet you in dog. Now the same on the right side. So lift the right foot off the floor. Inhale, round the spine, bring the knee to the chest. Exhale, straighten both legs this time. Inhale, round, move forward, shoulders over the hands. Exhale, push back, straight. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, and place the shin next to the wrist. Start to walk the left leg back. Square up the hips, or if it's too much for you, just collapse down on that right side if you want to. Drop onto the forearms, or make fists, place your head down. And just breathe and relax into this position. You might have one side that's a lot tighter than the other. I do, it's this side. So I'm going to really focus on my breath and breathe into the stretch. Okay, so option to stay in this position or drop the left shoulder down to the floor, lift the left foot off the floor, bring the right arm over, use the right hand to try and grab the left foot. onto your forearms, and then from there, lift up of the left leg, and then bring the right out to a 90-degree angle again. And then from there, you've got the option to drop your chest all the way down, or to be on your forearms in that Sphinx stretch, in our reverse pigeon on the right side. So sink the hip down, chest up if you can, and relax and breathe. And slowly start to lower the chest and head down. Slide the hands back by the chest, bring the leg back, push yourself back up, down dog. Option to stay here if you want to, or roll through one final vinyasa. Start to take your dog for a walk again. This time start to step the left and right foot in front of you as you walk your feet to your hands. Come into this wide squatting position. Grab your toes, legs straight. Bend and sit back as low as you can. Straighten the arms out in front of you. Inhale. And exhale, straighten the legs, grab your feet. Inhale, straighten the arms, stretch forward. Exhale, straighten the legs, grab the feet. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sit back, chest up, shoulders back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time as we inhale, we're going to set our thumbs all the way down onto the mat and lift the legs up. So we're going to keep the chin now tucked into the chest, hands out in front of you. We're going to imagine we're trying to push our spine down onto the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae. So real slow, start to lower yourself down. As you lower, your legs start to straighten, down, slow, until your shoulders hit, then peel yourself back up off the mat, nice and slow, vertebrae by vertebrae. Again, you go down, look to your feet, as slow and controlled as you can. Down and up. Point the toes. Again, slow and controlled, come down. And up. Again, slowly control your breath. And peel up. Nice, we're going to do two more. Down real slow. Peel up. Last go. And up. So, now we're going to come into our hamstring rolls. So first of all, just lie down with your back on the floor, lift your legs up. So, safety concerns. We're going to roll our feet back. So we're going to place your hands back, roll your feet to your hands. Make sure that your weight is on your shoulders and not your neck. Okay, so you're going to roll the feet back. Here. and then just hang in this position. So go as far as you can, making sure the weight is on your shoulders and not your neck. And just relax and breathe here. So you can grab the feet, straighten the legs, and just take some breaths and relax. Five more breaths. On the fifth breath, we're going to roll ourselves up with our feet in a wide hip width position, and we're going to try and roll straight into a squat. If not, you can use your hands. Okay, so from here, take my feet nice and wide, use my hands as momentum to throw forward and come into a squat position. So now we're going to come into a bit of balance. We're going to come into a really wide crow because we still want to focus on the hips. So I'm going to use the side of my mat for this one. I'm going to place my feet nice and wide, place my hands just in front of my feet, rock my weight forward so I'm coming up onto the tiptoes, and I'm going to lift the right foot off the floor, then the left. So now I'm going to relax and be really heavy with my legs to open up my hips even more. So I'm going to point my toes as well and just relax and breathe here, being really heavy, opening up the hips. So just hold here. You can place your head onto the floor as well if you want to. And just breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back. So from this position now, drop the knees down onto the floor, push the hips up, windmill the left arm over, reach back and grab the left heel, right arm reaches up and stretches. Over the other side, windmill the right, grab the heel, left arm reaches up. Over again, grab the heel and stretch. And again, over. And one final time, reach and stretch. And over to the other side. Nice. From there, place your hands on your thighs. Sit back onto your heels, and you can just relax here. Close your eyes. So still keep your posture upright, try not to slouch, shoulders back. I know what you said, just relax and breathe. And thank yourself for taking some time today to do my yoga and to invest in yourself, in your future health and mental well-being. So just enjoy the silence now and relax. And take one more big inhale. On the exhale, open your eyes and say, ah. Well done. Finito.
Thank you.